Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with another video for y'all. Today we are gonna be doing an eyebrow routine. So I'm gonna be showing you guys my eyebrow routine from start to finish. I get a little questions about whether I do my own brows or if I get them waxed or what the whole deal with my eyebrows is, and I do my own eyebrows. I've done them for probably around 2 years or so. I used to get them done professionally. I've gotten them waxed, I've gotten them threaded, and I just prefer to tweeze them myself at home. So that's the deal. So I'm gonna show you guys what exactly I do, how I execute it, and yeah. So if you guys are interested in figuring out how I achieve these gorgeous brows, then keep on watching. So just a little bit of background on my eyebrows themselves. I don't normally go to any particular place to get them plucked or waxed or anything. I just don't really trust other people with my eyebrows. So I tend to pluck and maintain them myself. So I'm gonna take you guys through the process from start to finish, from me actually plucking my eyebrows to applying makeup and filling them in, everything. First, I'll get started with, I guess, the tools. So when I'm actually doing my eyebrows, I stick to some tweezers, and this is a little electric razor. I think it was like $10 at Walmart, Target. You can find these things anywhere. But if you don't have an electric one, or if you don't want to purchase an electric one, by all means, you can get the little mini ones on Amazon, or I think they even sell them in stores, to be honest. The ones that people use to like shave their faces, those ones, it does the same thing. But I have this, so I use this. And then a spoolie. This one is literally from Sephora. So, I mean, I think you can get these in cheap packs on like Amazon or maybe even in stores, I'm not quite sure, but if all else fails, I know Sephora has them with their free samples and everything, so you can like actually try their products. But yeah, and some alcohol and a little cotton pad. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start with the alcohol. I'm gonna put a little bit on the pad and just clean all of the devices and tools that we're going to be using today, just to make sure that they're clean and we're not spreading any bacteria or, you know, germs. I'm going to go in and wipe down my actual eyebrows so that they are clean and sanitized as well. I'm just going to go over those, and yeah, then we're all ready to get started. So I'm first gonna start by brushing my eyebrows up, just so I can get like a really good like natural shape. So I'm gonna start by just brushing them upward. Anything under here, we're just gonna clean up. The bottom portion of my eye looks pretty good, so I'm gonna go ahead and brush my brows down so I can get a good defined shape of the brow going downwards, and then I'm just gonna tweeze on the top part of my eyebrow, not shaping anything or taking anything extra away.
Just taking what doesn't look like it belongs there.
I forgot to mention, it's also really important that when you are tweezing your eyebrows, you are pulling against the grain, if you will. And this is gonna ensure that you're getting the full hair and you're not just pulling off a little portion of the hair. So the top and the bottom are both looking pretty good. I'm gonna go in right here just because I have some sparse hairs that grow kind of just randomly. So I'm just gonna very carefully go in and kind of shape up that area so it's a little bit more put together. So now that that's done, I'm gonna go in with my tool, my razor tool, and I'm just gonna, first of all, I'm gonna clean up this whole area. I don't like to pluck that area just because I feel like the hair is pretty subtle there anyways, so this is really all I need. I'm gonna go in, shave this area up and down and then from side to side, and then I'm gonna go in and just touch up the top of my brow. So everything that I did to this eye, I'm gonna go ahead and do on this eyebrow, and yeah. My brows look so funny when I like brush them in certain directions. So strange how like the actual shape of your brow really defines your whole face. Much better. And again, I'm gonna go in with the electric razor. Okay, and now I'm gonna brush them out. And again, in this area, I'm just gonna clean it up just a little bit because my hairs are literally all over the place. They look like they're in pretty good shape. I do want to clean this area up a little bit. I don't usually do this every single time that I do my brows, but since they've been growing out for so long, they are kind of really just all over the place. I'm gonna get some miniature scissors and just comb up and kind of trim a little bit of the extra hair off. All right, so they look like this. I'm pretty sure that you can get these in any like nail kit, or I know even like sewing kits have like miniature scissors like this. They have like a little bit of a curve to them, so they are a little bit easier to work with. I'm not doing this to the whole brow. I know some people do that, but I feel like when I do it, my brows end up looking a little crazy. So I'm just gonna focus in this area right here. So like I said, I'm just gonna brush up, and they literally are so long compared to some of the other pieces. And I'm gonna take the scissors and cut in the opposite direction that the hair is going. And this is just gonna make everything look way more like uniform. Nice clean cuts. All right. And then I'm just gonna brush them out again, make sure everything looks okay. Show you guys a little bit closer. That's what they're looking like. I feel like they are very cleaned up, but they still maintain their natural shape. And that's what I'm going for. Now, I'm actually gonna go in with my makeup. So, the products that I'm gonna be using for like filling in my brows are all drugstore, which is great. So you guys are able to find all these products pretty much in one stop shop. I think these are all from Target. Walmart carries all these items, I believe, and I'm sure like CVS and Walgreens do as well. So this is the Rimmel, yes, Rimmel. The Rimmel Professional Eyebrow Pencil in 00 Dark Brown. It looks like this. Has a little spoolie on the end, which is very helpful. Just their dark brown color. Then the e.l.f. Wow Brow in deep brown. Looks like this. And I'm gonna be using this angled brush here. It's an e.l.f. brush. I'm not really sure what it's called, but it's an angled brush. Looks like that. I'm gonna be using that to clean up my brows. This is the NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer. This is my favorite concealer to use to like clean up my brows. I have literally had it for a while, probably longer than I would like to admit, but I don't know. This is just the best concealer I've been able to find. And then of course I'm going to be using another spoolie, but this is a separate spoolie. It's a little bit dirtier, so this is the one that I like to use when doing my makeup. But I just sharpen this. This is your traditional eyebrow pencil, really. Honestly, there's no other like good description for it. It's an eyebrow pencil. It looks like such. I'm gonna go in and outline my brows. I don't really like to go in with the pencil because I feel like it looks a little harsh. It gives me nice shape and preps the brows for the wow brow. I'm gonna take the pencil and just underline. I'm gonna start in the middle and kind of work my way out and then lightly line under the beginning part of my eyebrow where my eyebrow starts. And then again, the same thing on the top. I'm just gonna start in the middle and kind of work my way out, and then I don't even line the top of my eyebrow where my eyebrow starts because I just feel like it's very harsh. So that's like the underline. And then again here, I've literally been doing this for so long, I feel like it's not really too hard for me anymore. All right, so we have a nice little outline for the brows. I'm gonna go in and just kind of with a spoolie and brush the brows out a little bit so everything looks a little bit more blended together, no harsh lines. Like so. And then I'm gonna go in with the Wow Brow from e.l.f. And I don't like to get too much. Sometimes it can get a little clumpy. So just like to make sure that I have just enough on the applicator. And then I'm just gonna fill in my brows pretty much. And I like to start like at the ends and work my way up just because I feel like I like that gradient effect of like a natural eyebrow. And then whatever's left over, I'll use in the front portion of my brow. And yeah, bam. So this is what it's looking like. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other brow. Make sure we're not getting any clumps. And fill in them brows. And wow, look at that. That's the brows themselves. I think they look pretty good. They look pretty natural, yet still really filled in. I'm gonna go in with my concealer. Again, this is the NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer. I'm pretty sure they still sell this. And this angled brush from e.l.f. Again, I don't know the name, but it's an angled brush. And I'm just gonna lightly tap it into the concealer. Like barely getting anything on the brush. Just enough so, literally. And I'm gonna go ahead and just line the bottom of my eyebrow. I'm gonna use the same brush to kind of spread everything out. And I like to pull it down. I like to like line and then pull down just to like blend everything out. Like that's the technique that has worked the best for me. And with my ring finger, go in and just kind of rub everything out so there's no like harsh lines. Everything is nice and blended. At the top, I just like to use my finger, to be completely honest. I've tried using brushes in the past and I just feel like using my finger works best. So I literally dip my finger in, the same finger, just a tad. Literally barely get any product on my finger. And we're gonna clean up the top portion. So I start on the outside of the brow and just kind of work my way. Love it. Look at that brow. beautiful. So that's pretty much it for the brows. I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup, which today I'm not really doing too much. I'm just gonna apply a little bit of concealer and some light foundation and maybe some mascara, or maybe not. Maybe I'll just curl my lashes. I don't really know. But I'm gonna do some very, very light makeup. I don't really have much going on. Again, we're in quarantine, so I don't really have anywhere to go or anything to do. I'll be right back to show you guys the finished product. I think the brows turned out really good. This is not how I do my brows every single day, but when I do choose to use makeup, this is how I fill them in. Makeup is not really my strong suit, so don't roast me, don't come for me. This is just what I do. Thought I would share it with you guys. So I hope this video was really helpful for you guys. I hope that some of the techniques that I use were useful to you guys and you guys are able to use them in your own daily lives. And yeah, I know things are rough right now. We're not really able to go get our nails done and our eyebrows waxed and whatever else we have as females or males to maintain. So yeah, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, comment, like, and subscribe down below. I want you guys to let me know what kind of content you guys want to see, because I want to push out more content, especially this summer for you guys, but I don't really know if you guys want more beauty or more fashion or more vlogs or curly hair routines. And yeah, so just let me know in the comments what you guys would like to see from me next, and I will see you guys in my next video.